प्लीज चेक यूट्यूब पे आ रहा है। आ गया। Start please.
Good evening, delegates and all the participants. Thank you for joining. This is Sahiti on behalf of Shield Connect, welcoming you all for today's webinar, The Icons in Conversation with Dr. Ritu, and the topic is Power of Food. So today's icon is Sheila Tanna ma'am, and let me introduce the organizer of today's webinar, Dr. Ritu Santwani ma'am. Ma'am has done MBBS, MD, FICOG, FIAOG, AMRCOG, obstetrician and gynecologist, IVF specialist, founder and CEO, 360 Degrees Healthcare Studio, infertility specialist. Ma'am is also a part of NUHS Singapore, co-founder of MAAM and board member of SWWC. I welcome you, ma'am, and I hand over the session to you.
Thank you, Sahiti, and thank you, Shield Pharma, for constantly providing the platform for this academic feast. So, really thankful to all of my dear friends who always join from all across the geography. And still, last week we have got a very good interactive session. So, as we all know, the roti, kapda, or makan is the basic need of everyone. So, today to discuss what's the power of the food. We are having a very dear friend, a very renowned celeb dietitian, Dr. Sheila is with us. Please show the Sheila's CV and introduce her, please.
Yes, it's my honor to introduce the speaker, Sheila Tanna ma'am. Ma'am is consultant dietitian, Ambuja Cements, Mumbai, senior consulting nutritionist, KLS Memorial Hospital, senior consulting dietitian and fitness expert, Criti Care Hospital and Research Center, and also Sanjeevani Hospital, Andheri. And ma'am has been a nutritionist for the past 17 years and also fitness consultant. Specialties under weight loss, diabetes management, PCOD, blood pressure, and cholesterol management, the need of the hour. And also regular writer in Times of India publications, Bombay Times, Mumbai Mirror, Femina. And also ma'am has completed 3 shows for Care Channel and have been a regular speaker on several platforms. And ma'am has been Rebook certified fitness trainer. So I welcome you, ma'am, and I hand over the session to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Sahiti. Now my all friends have started joining. A warm welcome to you, dear Sheila. We had done earlier also a lot of shows and all had gone very much appreciated by all the audience. So today we are going to discuss something about related to food. So before I will switch on to the topic, Sheila, there is one question which is actually not related to this. That is real a surprise for you also, as you are icon for today's session. So my question is to you that what motivated you to become a dietitian?
My father is also a doctor, and he came from London, and
Okay.
he had a heart attack at very early age.
Okay.
He had a heart attack at the age of 42, and
Okay.
he survived that. Those days, this concept was not there: healthy eating, cholesterol. His was the first uh, some treatment he had done through Dr. George Matthew in Hinduja.
Okay.
So that was very, very new concept. So both of us, we started learning, and both of us, we started working on this healthy learning, healthy applied nutrition, what is good, what is bad. And this is the way the whole journey started. Today he's 87 and he climbs up the stairs. He goes down, he cycles for 1 hour, and very successfully he has passed this journey only with good diet and good nutrition. So he has strong genetics, but that never bothered me, you know.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is the way we all begin. Yeah.
Okay. Great. So as you are in this field from so many of years, you get all kind of the patients from celebs to from the towards the lower middle class and middle class people. So is it the line of the action is little different for each and every class of the person, or there is some tailor-made protocol?
There is tailor-made protocol, not according to their economic condition, but according to their lifestyle. If a person is teenager, if they are college going, if they are office going, if they are at home, what kind of staff they have, where do they live. If South Indians are there, they're very particular about what they eat. So I have to cater them South Indian meal, healthy South Indian meal. Christians, they don't eat roti. I cannot give them dokla and roti. Gujaratis, they want to have their own food. They're very foodie. Same with Marwaris. So this is the way it differs from person to person, according to, of course, that. But economic condition doesn't really matter, because I don't give any supplements. My diets are extremely simple and very economical. It has to be economical, because whatever you eat, you have to follow a particular pattern for your lifetime. You cannot go on vacation that I did this program, I followed a healthy diet, then I went again for a vacation, so you regain whatever you have lost.
Very
So
true.
yeah, yes.
Yeah, very true. क्योंकि ऐसा होता है बहुत बार कि ऑफ कोर्स हम जब घर पे हैं तो ऑफ कोर्स हम एक डाइट फॉलो कर रहे हैं कि वी नॉट हैव टू ईट लॉट ऑफ ऑयल and balance about the fruits vegetables and the carbs. पर अभी जब हम बाहर जाते हैं तो of course बाहर का खाना is of course very much tasty, but it is having lot of oil, तो बहुत कुछ balance बिगड़ जाता है. So yes, you have pointed out the very correctly. And before I start asking you the questions, let me tell you the doctor uh, Dr. Qayyum has joined all the way from the Bangladesh. He is writing in the YouTube. I am very much awaiting for this session. Madam, please keep on doing such sessions, and he is welcoming you also. One more comment from Dr. Jona Shah. Jona Shah, she is actually from Kuwait. She is writing in Kuwait. She is a she's dermatologist. She's writing in Kuwait. We are having the lot of girls are coming to me with PCOS with the weight more than 150 kgs. So I am really very much eager to listen this session. So now I'm starting the questions. Meanwhile, doctors will keep on joining. So first and foremost question, as we all know, बहुत सारे इंडियन घरों में ऐसा होता है कि ब्रेकफास्ट के लिए ब्रेड यूज होती है. दूसरों को तो छोड़ दो, ब्रेड इज ऑल्सो mine is also favorite is the bread. So there is a lot of myth and lot of this that you have to eat the brown bread or you have to eat the multi-grain bread. Is the bread is really bad? What's your opinion, Sheila?
Let's make it very, very simple. Any carbohydrate. Bread is carbohydrate. Carbohydrate
Yeah.
is not at all bad. But don't have naked carbohydrate. I would call bread a naked carbohydrate. The minute you eat, it instantly it spikes your sugar level. So if you're having bread, have avocado. If you're having bread, you have loaded sandwich, tomato, cucumber. So fiber and protein and good fat are their clothes. Carbohydrates, you always make them wear clothes and have carbohydrates. A very simple thing. If you want to have cookie, you have a piece of paneer or cheese. If you want to have bread, have a slice of avocado or peanut butter. If you want to have idli, you have sambar and coconut chutney. So if you want to have roti, you have a little bit of cow ghee and dal, rice and dal. So combine always with good protein, good fiber, and good fat. So then your carbohydrate, any carbohydrate you eat, it won't be a quick release of sugar. The idea is never let your sugar levels spike.
So means if you want, we can eat the bread, but we have to mix it with lot of fiber.
Fiber,
That will
good fat, and proteins.
protein. Great, great. Thank you so much. Now, other is the other very common in the different parts of India. Some are eating poha, some are eating the upma, some are eating the idli or dosa, especially in the south once we went. So this is from so long they are eating. Abhi ekdam se change karna is not possible. So what's your opinion? Is that are not really good? This poha, upma, idli, dosa are really bad?
Poha, upma, again, it has a very high glycemic index. So you
Yeah.
combine it with a lot of grated coconut, lot of good sprouts, Kothmeer is very good, and people always halka sa dalte hain, but you have
Hmm.
lot of coriander.
Okay.
So, coriander, some onion, some tomato, some capsicum, whatever you like. So you naked carbohydrate, simple carbohydrate got converted into complex carbohydrate because you mixed it with good grated coconut, some lettuce, some kothmeer, so some onion, tomato. So that was good fiber and good fat. So again, it became balanced, and that poha is very good. But poha with sweet chai is deadly combination.
Okay.
Same goes with
Because क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ ऐसा ही होता है ना, पोहा लेना है या उपमा लेना है या कुछ भी लेना है, उसके साथ एक चाय और कॉफी होती ही है फिक्स. हाँ.
yeah, that's an Indian breakfast, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
toast, butter, and cup of tea. But no, not anymore. Yeah. Same
Okay.
goes with cornflakes. Cornflakes is not good. Cornflakes
Okay.
has very high glycemic index. So if you want to, I would not recommend cornflakes. Yeah.
Okay.
Cornflakes
Okay.
should be out of your diet. Anything which is made commercially, anything which comes out of plastic jar or a packet, it should not be consumed.
Now coming to the another question. अभी हम लोग बहुत सारे YouTube, sorry, I will speak in English as a lot of doctors have joined from outside of India. So as a lot of us have seen that in the YouTube or in the social media, there are a lot of ads or videos for the quick weight loss, and some are recommending that please take that honey water or honey lemon water in the morning, or take the cumin water. What's your opinion? Are they really good? They really work? Huh.
Honey is
Huh.
sweeter than sugar, though it is natural, but the glycemic index is very, very high. So it is very bad idea. Anyways, you're having a lot of sugar. You don't need direct sugar. You're having biscuit, you're having upma, you're having roti, you're having rice, you're having fruits. They all are sugar. We don't need direct sugar. So honey, sugar, and jaggery should be out of your diet forever. And jeera water, ajwain water, they are good. But for my favorite drink is fresh ginger, fresh turmeric, uh, amla, which is vitamin C, haldi, turmeric, which is anti-inflammatory, and gingerol, which is also very good soothing and which is also antiseptic. So my drink would be amla, ginger, and turmeric water, freshly made juice of this. And if you're diabetic, mix with a lot of curry patta and karela, bitter gourd, what you say. So all
Okay, great.
season, my favorite drink is this,
Okay,
which
great.
lowers your sugar level, which is anti-inflammatory, which will lower your cholesterol, which also helps you in weight loss.
Thank you so much. And as we go in some parties or somewhere, we see a lot of people are taking the oily stuff, some oily cutlet or the fried paneer or this cheese balls. They all put, or the puris, they all take this and put on the tissue paper, dab, and then they eat. So what do you think? Is it really this dabbing will really help for reducing the oil content?
Any fried food you take,
Yeah,
that oil is already carcinogenic.
yeah.
Outside fried that oil, you see the color has changed. They never change the oil. It is heated repeatedly. So it has become carcinogenic, and that, Ritu, we are 8th floor building, 1 floor, one cancer patient. So right? You are a doctor. So this is the quick recipe of cancer. Never ever had anything fried which is outside. You want to fry, you fry it at medium flame in cold pressed oil and throw away that oil. You heat any oil for more than once, it becomes carcinogenic, it increases your cholesterol, and it creates havoc in your body. Never ever have gatia, jalebi, biscuits outside, whatever you see in grocery store, bakery products, whatever pastries, they all have this carcinogenic oil. Either it is dalda, or it is cream, or it is butter. You cannot make any bakery item without butter. Yeah,
So
in
that means
Mumbai, in
so that
India,
means
dalda, in India,
mantra
dalda.
is if anyone is fond of eating of this, then instead of buying from outside, if they want,
Make
they
it
can
at
prepare
home.
at home.
Make it at
Yeah.
home. Yes, yes.
Okay.
But
Great.
outside
Great.
this, never, never, never. Now, next
Okay.
time when you have those fried chips, you understand that this oil is never changed. They've never thrown away that oil. They keep on adding, again, keep on
Yeah.
adding different oil. So, what are you having? Those French fries, McDonald's, oh my God. Never, never.
बट व्हाट्स द ऑप्शन फॉर द वर्किंग पर्सन? क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे होते हैं कि ऑफ कोर्स इन आवर फ्रेटर्निटी आल्सो सो मेनी पर्सन आर देयर दैट दे गो इन द अर्ली मॉर्निंग कमिंग लेट. Yes, those who are having a household help or having the some elders in the home, तो उनके लिए तो चलिए that's this is very good what you have suggested. But sometimes it happens that some are very fond of, yes, they have to eat some farsan or something from outside.
Make it
So
at home. Make it at home. You
okay, so
roast
whenever
it.
they are having a
You,
free
you
time, they
roast
have to.
it. Yes, there are air fryers, there are microwaves, there are ovens, they have home tandoors. There is no shortcut to good health. There is no shortcut. You have to make it at home. It is never available on ready-made shelves. You cannot just pick up and eat. It has to come from your home. There is no option, there is no replacement for homemade. Every day,
Oh,
at least half an hour to 1 hour, you have to spend in the kitchen. Every
okay, means
young woman, young boy, I would suggest. Even from children from foreign, they consult me. They cook. There they cook, right? Yeah. Because they cannot afford to eat outside. Here
true,
it is
true.
very readily available. So
Yeah,
we order Swiggy, Zomato.
yeah.
These are
Post-corona,
called
though it's
convenient foods. These are called
yeah,
convenient foods, which are very
yeah,
convenient for us.
yeah.
But you know, Ritu, 15, 20, 15, 16 years old boys, they have syndrome X, central obesity, high cholesterol, hyperlipidemia, borderline diabetes. Yeah. By 19, they have blood pressure. So these are the classic syndrome X symptoms.
Yes,
So,
yes, yeah.
yeah.
Great, great. Thank you so much. Another query, a lot of patients come and tell that I am not eating the sugar. So once, but still I am keep on gaining the weight. So once I ask them on very detailed history that instead of sugar, are you taking the jaggery? Or some are saying that we are taking this khand or taking the sugar-free sachets. So what's your opinion on all this?
Sugar, it's better that you have pinch of sugar here, there, but don't ever use those artificial sweeteners. They are chemicals. Yeah. Stevia leaves, but you never know whatever is packed in a plastic jar. We don't know what they have put inside. And even if you don't have direct sugar, if you're having packet of chips, it is sugar. If you're having once in a while biscuits, two, three biscuits, they are sugar. If you're having honey coated nuts, this is sugar. If you're having fruit juice, that is liquid sugar. So whatever you're having entire day, once in a while, if you have ice cream, you don't become a diabetic. But right from morning till you go to bed, if you keep on having those savories, those salty food, you keep on having fried food over the years and years. So that is the problem. So once in a while, a pinch of sugar, a teaspoon of brown sugar, or organic jaggery, that won't cause problem. But at least don't have it empty stomach. Whenever you have anything isolated, empty stomach, immediately you get sugar spike. You have it with a mixed meal. If you want to have some sweet, have with a mixed meal. So that will reduce the glycemic index of that. That is the key. If you want to have ras malai, if you want to have laddu once in a while, we all are human beings, we feel like eating something, right? So have that and then have a mixed meal, healthy meal. So in a glycemic index, glycemic load of that sweet dish will reduce. So you
Okay.
won't get sugar spike.
Okay, great. And what about this? We have seen a lot of doctors and lot of young girls are coming to me and telling me, Madam, we are taking a lot of magnesium supplements to reduce the sugar craving. So, what's your opinion on that?
Again, I would suggest sugar craving is a problem. Why are you getting sugar craving? Because your sugar level is already fluctuating. Your sugar level is falling, so that's why you crave for sugar. So your sugar level should not fluctuate. So you should not be sitting in that sugar roller coaster. So right from the morning, you have balanced meals and you don't have isolated carbohydrates. You have good protein. You have in between a lot of herbal drinks like green tea, nipu pani, ginger lime, and avoid sugar and jaggery. So your sugar level will not fall and you will not crave for sugar.
Very fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, other query is related to the uric acid. These days, lot of patients are coming with increased uric acid levels. So they tell ki we have stopped completely the pulses, all the dals, all this chana, rajma. Now they are having some borderline diabetes issues also. So what diet you recommend in these kind of patients?
First thing, when you get uric acid, people will stop protein. That's a very old, I don't know why people do this. Because high purine diet, it is known that only non-vegetarian, non-veg, especially mutton and pork. So that has high purine. That your body will not be able to excrete, and that gets deposited in your joints, and you get pain, and your uric acid will go high. Elevated uric acid you will see on people who consume very high non-vegetarian diet. In vegetarian diet, there is hardly any purine. So people don't eat tomatoes. Now in tomato, a slice of tomato, there are tomato seeds, which is minuscule uric acid. Now, where it won't, it doesn't really matter if you have a few pieces of tomato, a few pieces of cucumber in a day. And dals, if you don't eat dals, you are cutting down absolutely, you're going zero protein in veg. If you're vegetarian, if you don't have dal, if you don't have pulses, then you're going to eat only carbohydrates. All carbohydrates on digestion gets converted into sugar and fat. So that is making you flabbier. That is increasing your sugar level. You will become insulin resistant. So that again creates more havoc. So you have uh, at least 25 to 30 grams of good protein. That will not raise your uric acid, and that is proven.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for this. And now, what about the fruits? कुछ लोग बोलते हैं कि fruits रात को नहीं खाना है, कुछ बोलते हैं कि fruits सुबह नहीं खाना है. So, in your opinion, what's the correct time for eating the fruits?
Have fruits, but have limit. See, entire day, don't keep on having fruits, because again, fruit is also fructose. So you have one fixed time, and have 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock is a good time to have fruits. Because again, if you're having it isolated, if you're having it empty stomach, it may raise your sugar level. Because if you're having ripe papaya, if you're having ripe custard apple, if you're having ripe papaya, banana, so they have high glycemic index. When the fruit ripens, the sugar value increases. So if you're having it empty stomach, if you're having a big bowl of papaya, definitely it will increase your sugar level. You will get sugar spike. So between two meals, between lunch and dinner, you have a fruit at 5 o'clock. This is ideal. And as far as possible, you have raw fruit, citrus fruit. You have all kind of berries. They have low glycemic index. It will not give you sugar spike.
So, some have a habit of eating the early morning in the breakfast to have a glass or to have a bowl of fruit. So, what do you suggest? Is it okay, or they have to stop? They have to eat in between two meals?
If they're used to having a bowl of fruits in the morning, then they should have some nuts and seeds along with fruits, again to lower the glycemic index of those fruits. So this is again the key.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. As now just you have cleared about that eating outside food is not healthy. So there is one question. Actually, it is anonymous. So, is it like that that nothing to be taken from outside, or sometimes they can opt for outside food?
There is always a cheat day. So you can have outside food 2, 3 times, 4 times a day in a place like Mumbai, Pune. People leave in the morning, they come back in the night. You have to eat, but then choose it wisely. Choose your food wisely. You can have steam idlis, you can have dosa without butter, you can have bhel without save. You can have non-fried stuff. You can have sing chana. You can have a Buddha bowl. You can have Mexican food. There are so many healthy versions available. You can have Subway sandwich without mayo. So there are good options available outside. You can have steam momos instead of fried momo. You can have uh, tandoori, whatever is tandoori, you can have. Tandoori food is good. But tell them not to pour again oil and butter on top. You can have grilled food. Yeah. You can have dal and rice, dal tadka,
Nice.
but not black dal because black dal is full of malai. You can always tell them not to put cream and oil on the top. You can always tell them to make a little less oil and less spicy food for you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing such fantastic tips. So with us, we are having a lot of our friends have joined. Dr. Varsha, Dr. Sheetal, Geeta Khanna madam has joined from Lucknow, Dr. Beena from Gujarat. Rest, I am getting good number of viewers at YouTube पे लोगों के ज़्यादा comments आ रहे हैं. अच्छा, तो if any questions from your side, Dr. Sheetal or Dr. Varsha, you can ask, or anybody if is having any question, because I announced this your conversation with me on the our last CME, so everyone was so much interested. So if there is any queries, you can ask now. Meanwhile, I
Doctor,
request.
doctor who is from Gujarat, she should be having a lot of questions about jalebi and gatia. Because I've seen, I have been to Gujarat many times. I have many relatives. So their breakfast is incomplete without jalebi and gatia.
Fafda, jalebi fafda. Yeah, yeah.
So again, the same principle goes there. It is extremely unhealthy. And I'm also Gujarati. So Gujarati Marwadis, they lack in proteins. They eat only carbohydrates entire day. They are very foodie and people get diabetes at very, very early. Gujaratis and Marwadis. That is what my observation is.
Gujarati, Marwadi, we Sindhis also, from since childhood, we are eating all the stuff is fried. So चाहे वो तली हुई गोभी हो या तली हुई भिंडी हो, so मतलब बचपन से हमारे टेस्ट बड ऐसे होते हैं कि everything we are fond of all these fried items and this as you told that papdi and all that things. So yes, of course we have to change our lifestyle. Yeah, thank you for this practical tip. So if there are any questions, anyone can ask if any questions. Meanwhile, I will request Sahiti, please show the certificate of appreciation. Sahiti, Sahiti. So, yeah. Thank you so much once again, Sheila, for taking out your time and sharing your immense knowledge with all of us. Yeah, Dr. Varsha, any question? If any question, you can ask here. I think she want to ask something. She just dropped me a message. Yeah. Sahiti, can you hear me? Sahiti? Sahiti is not replying.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sahiti, is the certificate of appreciation is ready or we
Yes,
can
ma'am.
send
It
link?
was ready, ma'am. Just a second.
Acha. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. It's raining in Mumbai, Sheila?
It is raining, yes. I live near the beach, so there is high tide all the time, and beaches are shut whenever there is
Oh,
high tide.
okay. There is one question from Dr. Varsha regarding the millets, use of millets.
Yes. Millets is a very in thing right now. Everybody is talking about millets all of a sudden. It has become a boon. But again, only millets combine it with. Now, today I'll just tell you how to use millet in a very interesting way. I just made khichdi yesterday. So I mixed 2, 3 dals. I had jowar, which was sorghum, what you say. It was soaked and added those jowar to that khichdi. And I also added masala, which I prepared from coriander, a lot of spices, and a lot of coconut. So I added an onion and garlic, which is prebiotic, which creates a healthy gut environment. It makes your gut very alkaline. So I prepared that masala. I added to that khichdi, and I had that khichdi. So that khichdi had millet. So this is a very interesting way. Every day you soak one portion of jowar, bajra, or any millet and add it to your soups. Or steam it and add it to your salad, or make it with rice, or add it to your poha to make it a little more protein rich. So even in upma, or best way to have a millet roti, jowar roti, bajri roti, nachni roti. So these are the very interesting ways of using millet. But again, combine it with a lot of fiber, that is vegetables, and that is also millet. You can digest better with a teaspoon of ghee. So that is again very good digestive. So don't avoid ghee, which is lone curd. In every talk, I always tell घर का बनाया हुआ गाय का ghee. This is very, very good. It is very, very sattvic, and it doesn't become carcinogenic on heating also. So this cow ghee should be every day. 2 teaspoon of cow ghee is excellent. So roti खाना है, cow ghee लगा के खाइए, no problem.
Thank you once again, Sheila. So this is a certificate of appreciation from our side to you
Thank you
for
so much. Yeah.
for sharing your knowledge with us. As there are no more questions and our show time is also up, so I think we will wind up here for today. Thank you once again, Sheila, and thank
Thank
you,
you so much.
Sahiti. And yeah, thank you, Sheil Pharma, for providing the platform. Before I wind off, to all of my dear doctor friends, today is our day, Doctor's Day. So happy Doctor's Day to each and everyone.
Happy Doctor's Day to you too, Dr. Ritu.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. With this, we are winding off. So again, we will come with a lot of more informative sessions. From this 5th July, I am starting one new series. The Mocha meets in between the doctors. The two doctors will do the discussion on the one specific topic. So this week on 5th July, me and Dr. Shivani are going to discuss how to get a good size of the follicle for IUI. So stay tuned. I will post the flyer soon. By tomorrow morning, I will post the flyer. Till then, bye-bye. See you everyone on 5th July at 9 p.m. Thank you. Thank you, Sheila, once again.